All right, let's take a look. I like this position, actually. I think this is really good. You stay out of like the fight really over here, which is good because they're gonna rush at you. But you also like you can take this angle, and if they start like pushing here, you'll know immediately, and you can drop back here. I actually really like this angle. This is good. Good start.
Should I default there?
No, but I think it's good.
Okay.
You can default right here.
Cause that's where I was, yeah, and then we heard them coming right side, so I ran away.
Yes. I think you default here pretty much always. You get a pylon set up for your team, you do a little poke, you scout. Then, if they're on rush, you can rotate here. Or you can just take a deep angle, like here. But I think this angle is actually really good. I actually really do like this.
Okay.
And then you leave it. Now you're just gonna die. Okay, well. You probably could have just kited back. Like, straight back, alright? I think that would have been more successful.
As I was trying to save a lost fight.
No point.
Yeah.
That's a hard thing for a lot of people to get around, though. You don't sacrifice, like... If you're losing the fight, you should not sacrifice your positioning for people's bad mistakes. It's called band-aiding.
Yeah. You told me.
Alright, I would prefer to see you on high ground. Like up here. Because you can't really, like, walk too far without being in danger of, like, the Rhine, right? And they're gonna want to fight for this because it's closed space, and they want to stop you from getting angles. They don't want you to be able to just contest this. So your team, like, if they try and walk here, they're gonna rush out here and kill your backline, right? So I think high ground is just the safest spot for you to be right now. Being low ground is, like, kind of everyone's default, but I actually don't think it's that safe. For the most part, you don't have to be holding right click all the time, right? You should be on an off angle, primarily. You have a Baptiste for most of the healing. Yeah, like, I don't know why you're there right now. That's just way too dangerous for you. Like, what do you do now if they just amp speed at you and you just don't have your cooldown? You just die.
Yep, die.
You can chase that. Nice. Okay. You can actually just shift in on that, I think. Okay. Well. Did you not hear the shatter go off? How did you not get hit by this? Oh, I see.
I guess I didn't hear it.
It's not really aimed at you. Okay, well, you can't, like, I understand, like, sometimes you guys don't hear pin or whatever that I might hear. You gotta hear the shatters.
Maybe I heard it because I turned.
Yeah,
I just
maybe.
died.
The window kind of fucks you. I think, like, you probably want to kite back here because of the shatter, right? And they're gonna, like, the Rhine's just gonna walk at you if you go this way. But, like, there's not really an easy way for you to get out here. So, I think that's kind of unavoidable. They just commit 2 ults to it. Also, you can definitely break pylon while you're dead, by the way.
Yeah, well, I thought it was the opposite.
I'll walk a different path this time.
Hello.
TikTok light.
These timbers are in something to be proud of.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
We can test it right now, actually. I'm like 99% sure, but I'm let's see. I'm pretty confident in the fact that you can, because I'm pretty sure I've done it many a time.
I carry my burdens alone.
Yeah, you can.
What? Then why is it black or like
No clue,
crossed out?
but you can.
Oh.
I wish I had an answer
Good
for
to
you,
know.
but the game just sucks. Yeah, it's up. Broken. Yeah, I don't know. Game sucks.
Well, now I know.
Yeah. I don't understand why the UI is like that. That's probably a bug.
Attackers incoming.
It happens with other like scenarios with her pylon. It's weird.
They probably just broke the pylon, like broke the fucking ability in game, you know? Like, well,
Yeah.
in the code. Not like actually shot it, but... Oh, you know what I think it is? I think if it's taken damage, maybe they show it just to show that if you break it, it's going back on cooldown. Maybe that's it. We can try and pay attention to it, but it's kind of irrelevant. I like this. Take an off angle with your flex DPS. This pylon is fine. It's not like amazing, but it's not terrible. I think you'd probably want it closer to where your BAP is playing, so your BAP just gets the most value out of it. But this is fine too. It's not a bad pylon. Your BAP changes location anyway, so. Okay, this I don't know what you're doing here. Why are you poking this?
I don't know.
You're kind of frontlining, no?
A little bit.
Like, in your position here, like you're a tank. I don't like this. Now you have to commit your cooldown, and now they have speed, right? Yeah. Or they just do that. Oh my god, that guy died. That guy didn't just die. Oh, what the fuck?
I forgot that happened.
Okay.
Did he just stand there? What?
I don't know. What did I just watch?
How was he allowed to just do that? What?
With the Rhine? Because no one has CC on your team.
Yeah.
That's how. You have no CC. How do you stop it? So you're just in a bad position.
Shoot him.
Here. Like, you should not be in this position to begin with, because you shouldn't have been here. You should have been, like, here poking as they're rotating. And then you just kite back here with your BAP. Like, I don't know what value you were getting here, and then you just get, like, fucking pinned and die. So realistically, this just shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah. You could say that.
Yeah, I will say that.
But we won.
And now you're just going to do it again. How they didn't punish you more is actually incredible. Oh, yeah, they did. Actually. You got punished for that. You have 4 deaths in 3 minutes. Holy shit.
Okay, well.
Only one of those was, like, not your fault.
Oh.
Where they shatter in window. I think that's the only one that couldn't have been avoided. And even then, technically, it probably could have been avoided if you were on a better position.
Everybody has to take turns being the enter.
We do a very good job of that on our team. Usually it's Hurricane or it's Guitar. No, it's you. Everyone... Okay. Well, we're getting shit on. Nice shatter.
How did I hit no one, by the way? I don't understand.
He shattered the wall.
I was, like, so confused.
He just, like, chucked that shit into the wall. Yeah, half of that goes in the wall. Okay, this BAP has had 2 windows before you've just won a Lariat. You can turn it here now. Wait, is Flaky's like... Oh, he's coming back from spawn. Okay. Yeah, I fuck with this. Cool. Okay. Chase it. Hit your shot challenge?
I got him.
Yeah, you sure did. Okay, they're rotating. You gotta be careful here. Okay, it's called. Back up. Don't play card. You look very lost. You look very lost.
I guess.
You don't know where you're going. Like, you're getting caught out for your positioning a lot. You notice that, right?
Yes. Is this bad?
This is better. This is kind of where I'd expect you to be. Because you're going to rotate backwards, right? Like, if they push you, you just kite back, like, towards your spawn region. And then they have to really chase you, and they just give up a ton of time. And we just shoot their backline as they're rotating, in theory, if it's executed properly. So yeah, this is where I'd more expect you. You also have a Mega to play off of here. Okay, watch the TP though. You have to be careful about that. That's their win condition, right? Yeah, like now I think
It
it's just because they
is,
TP,
yeah.
but you still look a little confused on where they are. Oh, if you had ammo there, you can get that kill. Whenever there's someone on your, like, not on your shield, you should be looking for reload. Nice. Yeah, there you go. There's the reload that I wanted.
Oh my god, I need to unplug my spacebar.
It's not that bad. They don't have a widow. If they had a widow, I would very much yell at you, but they don't. The only person who can consistently kill you through, like, you jumping is gonna be the Sojourn if she has rail, and she's coming back from spawn. But you should be crouching more. You need to start crouch spamming more.
Thank you. That helps.
I don't think I've seen you crouch once. Alari's
not.
biggest strength is that one, like, she can take duels so well. There's two things that enable her to take duels really, really well, other than just like raw numbers, right? Like say her damage. Can you name those two things?
Pylon.
Yes. What's the other?
I'm assuming her hitbox.
Yes. So why are you only taking advantage of one of those?
Her. I am not good at movement.
Fix that.
Let me see.
Okay, wait, I actually don't know how. I don't know how to be good at movement.
Sunrise!
5:45. How you fix this is quite simple. Actually, are you on the game? Hop on.
Nope. Okay.
All right. How do you avoid getting hit? That's easy. Spam strafe and crouch a bunch, right? You can change your hitbox. You can manipulate it by looking down and turning around. I did this in ranked recently to someone I was we were playing against, where I was just I was Sojourn, they're Sojourn ulting. I'm just spamming crouch, just looking around, looking at the ground, hiding my hitbox, manipulating my strafe so they can't hit me, and it's just really broken, right? Like that's how you move. Get on the game. I'll invite you to TXTXX. I'll just watch and just let you like try and figure it out. Like I'll just keep shooting at you until you get it.
Oh lord.
It's okay. I have not played at all. My aim is still pretty rough. And I'll give you little subtle hints. You don't even like just don't bother shooting back. Oh, I'm on Doom. That's just great. Don't shoot back, right? Just work on your movement only.
I
Oh,
carry
perfect.
my burdens alone.
That one just went through you. I don't know.
You are
Better.
not taking Alim yet.
Doom
What's
fist.
this?
My strafes are throwing me off.
Taken the lead.
Oh, Echo's strafe is obnoxious, actually. Her hitbox is just really big.
I'll do what I have to do.
Yeah.
No time for rest.
Zen's kind of hard because he's just a big ball.
I'm not here to play around. No pediré perdón. I'm on fire.
Okay, this should be really hard. Motherfucker!
No me voy a reprimir. I can't afford to be sorry.
I'll show you how to counter the movement as well.
My god, it's like my brain is overloading with how many buttons I'm pressing.
That's a good thing.
Like the hard part is doing this while also playing the game.
Remaining.
Yeah, but you get really good at it with enough practice.
Yeah.
You're also not like you can be looking down as well to make it even harder.
Oh my god, I didn't even press my spacebar. What? It was an accident.
Okay, well, with Doom it's just impossible.
Match
But
complete.
all right, I'll show you how to counter it as well.
Place.
I'll do it, and now I'll give you a tip. So there's two ways to deal with it, and the number one easiest way to deal with it is just pause, right? Just stand still if they're not shooting back, and just wait, right?
So I'm shooting you.
Yeah. Or trying.
It's going through you. It's not my fault.
That's the power of the strafe, though, right?
Not leave a broken world behind.
Okay, this is cheating.
How's it cheating?
I'm using a wall.
Hey, that's playing cover.
Amid discord, we will find tranquility.
All right, so there's two easy ways to deal with this, right? Slow it down and just wait, right? Like while I'm strafing around, you just line up your shot and you just wait for like me to walk into your crosshair, right? That's the easiest way. The other easiest way is if you're playing a character against a Kiri or a Lari or a Sojourn, especially, aim for the legs. That's a really easy way because their hitboxes for their legs are rather large and they're pretty easy to punish, right?
Mhm.
Another day, another battlefield.
I am always ready to learn.
This character is just the size
is
of you
that?
see, yeah, her hitbox is fucking
What is
massive.
that?
Always.
Like you see how she's just the size of a fucking barn, right?
Yeah.
You can see how Sojourns can be really annoying though.
Yeah.
I'm the last one you'll ever cross.
Did you just give up?
That's awkward. That's awkward.
You see how hard it is though? Like,
Burdens alone.
Yeah.
oh, now it's even worse, right?
Will be forged in conflict.
Easier at close range.
Every soldier needs a cause.
Oh my god, he's so fast.
I'll find my own path.
Oh my.
You run out of ammo.
Err.
Kills to win.
That's awkward, isn't it?
A little.
Oh my. Oh my god.
And I'll throw in some cover, and it just becomes so hard to hit, right?
Match.
That's the power.
Yeah.
That's the power of movement, right? Like that's what makes a really good player different from a really bad player.
Play of
Is you just can't hit that, right? Like it's so fucking
Yeah.
hard. That's obnoxious, right?
A bit.
Yeah.
Kind of cringe.
That's how you just take duels, right? Like Alari's hitbox is one of her biggest strengths. Utilize that. When I was on Alari, it took you so long to kill me, right? Just play to your strengths
Yep.
and your advantages. If you're doing that kind of shit while you're on the flank, and you have a pylon healing you, you're fucking golden, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So why aren't you doing it?
Well, I'm bad.
Well, now you know what to work on.
And now I have the keys. Now I know what to practice on ranked.
Yeah, just being obnoxious with movement. And if you watch back, like, and you can watch the VOD of like how I was dealing with your movement. I was just waiting for you to walk into my crosshair. It's really simple. Like, if I'm trying to flick, it's so hard to hit that. Oh, wrong button. You'd think they'd make this like actually stay over like persistent, but they don't. Okay, you need to kite, yeah. That's no longer an angle you can play. Stop jumping into Sojourn though, she has rail now. But where are you going? Like, sure, okay, it works, you live. If this is a 4500 or 4600 lobby, you're fucking dead, buddy.
Feels better.
Well,
Thanks.
You just have Funky Steve 42 just fucking off, like, just off angling up here for some fucking reason instead of speeding his team at you. That guy's a real individual, real human being.
Stay in range if you want my help.
And now you're just playing too close. Like, you need to back up. Ilaria is like a mid to long range duelist. She's not a close range duelist. Like, you're like right now you're playing at like the range like a Cassidy would be playing. Like, this is not your range. You need to kite. You need to play way further back. You're just gonna die here. There's just no way around it.
30 seconds remaining.
Okay, you've used up all of your deaths, pretend. Like, you should have no more deaths in the next 3 minutes.
Keep holding out.
You only get 5 per 10. That's it.
I got a lot better.
That's average.
I got a lot better.
Where's your pylon, buddy? Okay, you played this well. I'm glad you did that. That's hilarious. Oh, I don't like that. You need to get closer here first. As much as like you should be playing further back, you just give them so much travel time to react to that.
I didn't
that it's not
know that the Reinhardt
unfortunate.
was there.
That's not unfortunate. That's just you were at the wrong range for that.
I'm dumb a little bit. I thought he was
maybe more than a
closer in.
little. You still don't have a pylon up. You went that entire fight without getting a pylon up. You want to talk about that?
Complete.
I forgot.
I carry my
What do you mean you forgot?
I was
The
so
entire
shooting
point of her
people,
kit.
so I forgot about the
The fucking 30 heals per second goated pylon that automatically heals the lowest person. Literally has better fucking target priority than most of my teammates.
stay near my pylon.
Oh, it's down
The
now.
one support on my team that doesn't always just fucking like that should not have died at birth. That TP is crazy.
Yeah, that was
Okay, what they wanted to do is run at you because you have no mobility and you are super easy to punish. But they fucked it up really bad. You should be dead right now. You might still be dead actually. Okay, no, they didn't commit. They saw an opportunity on your Sojourn instead. That's pretty goated. Oh, nice. Pretty goated target priority. Not gonna lie.
Wait, where do I play?
Off
I was
angles.
playing main as troll. They have a big shield.
Unironically, you probably just don't play Ilari into this because they're just gonna like now that you're on deep like attack, you can't really
so
take angles
cringe.
without them just TPing and running at you, right? Like you probably just don't want to play Ilari into this. They're just gonna control the tempo, and that's really hard for you guys to deal with. But if you have a choice, high grounds are best for you. But there's not a lot of like offense high grounds here, which is why it's hard. There's not a lot of flank angles for you, which is hard, right? Like, yeah, maybe when you guys are pushing up, you can control like here, or like maybe go up here. but they're just gonna TP on you like wherever you go. You can't sit in here because it's close range against a Reinhardt. You can't sit back here because it's just out of your effect. Actually, you probably could sit back here if your team's expecting a fight at the corner or a little bit before the corner. But like once that changes, like you can't sit here. Then you can maybe move up here, but now your angle's kind of shit unless you're poking a back line. You
That's
could
also
go here
cringe, 'cause the
later
Sojourn
if the
just
cart's
marked
like
me.
up here. Oh yeah, the Sojourner's, I mean, that's her job, right? She contests angles. But like there's just nowhere for you to go, which is why I think playing Alari into this is just really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Part of the thing about like learning the game is learning when your comp just doesn't get value, right? And you specifically are going to have a hard time getting value into this. So at this point, you probably just swap. If Sojourn hits her rail, you're dead. That's gonna break the pylon. Okay, this is a little nitpick, but if Sojourn's throwing her like disruptor at you, you can try and manually break the pylon before it hits it. That'll get you your cooldown back, but
Yeah.
that's like extremely hard to do under pressure. So I'm not gonna like yell at you for not doing that. I probably wouldn't even do it myself if I was playing, but it's just like a small minor optimization you can make to save 12 seconds on cooldown. And don't peek that Sojourn. That's like a thing you'd see from like top Alaris, right? Like fucking Sir Majed or like anyone in like Owl. They'll probably do shit like that. But most players in ranked, they're not fucking doing that. Not a million years. Okay, you're
How's that
dead.
not a
Yeah.
headshot?
I don't have time.
Because Alari's bullets are now really small.
Why isn't the payload moving?
I was
It's
kind of
like-
dead no matter what.
People complained about Alari's bullets so much. Now, like, they nerfed her to have, like, fucking Sojourn Season 1 rail size. Like, or, like, sorry, Sojourn Beta 1 rail size before they buffed it. It's much harder to hit consistently. Still, not maybe a little easier than that, but...
Keep close.
Yeah, then both my DPS took my angle.
Well, yeah, because that's where they want to go, right? Because they're
And they both
flank
gave it up.
DPS. Because they can't hold it anymore.
Oh.
So what you could do is you could
I
just give them
would.
pylon, and then you just play main, right? That's one idea.
Mm-hmm.
Did they give you homework last VOD? I feel like it did.
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna give
I've
you
never
homework
been
now.
given homework.
You're getting it now. It's good homework though. If you hear that hammer, you can be shifting up. That would have saved you there. Or back. Back would have saved you too.
Really?
Oh yeah. That shatter
I thought the
ended like
startup
right
was
where you
too
were
long.
standing. What?
Oh, I guess.
I don't
That's
think so.
fair.
I think you could have gotten out of it. That's just sort of like a
pretty
reaction
far
time
away.
check. Yeah, if you had shifted back, it ends like right here. You could have gotten out of it. That's a bit hard though. I also don't blame you for that one. That doesn't matter when your entire team is shattered though. That's a 5-man.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah,
The guy smurfed on us.
I mean, he was like rank 80. Did you check this guy's profile?
No.
He was like a top 50 tank.
I
Yeah,
only looked at Sugar Puss.
the goat. This window is Giga Troll though. What the fuck? Like,
There was a chance we could have won.
I'm not gonna waste time on that.
Team kill.
Repositioning pylon.
You can break this.
Okay, I know. I broke it when I respawned, because at that point I knew I could break it.
they already shot it though, so it's on cooldown.
Yeah.
Hot take: Alaris should like almost like always break pylon on death and just have the cooldown when they come back, because most of the time it's just gonna get shot. It has such little health now, and people tend to put it in such terrible positions. Like, dude, you know how many? Like, if I had $1 for every time I was playing like fucking Sigma into an Alari, like Sigma one-shots pylon. So if you just put it like incorrectly, just even a little bit, it's just gone. Like so many like
It's
masters
so
and like
cringe. You can
diamond
just shoot it
Alaris.
around the corner.
So many like masters and diamond Alaris just get their pylons insta-killed because they just have no thought into where they're placing it. It's so bad. Like generally, if you want to get high rank on Alari, you don't just put like focus on like your mechanics. Yes, she's mechanically intensive, But the number one thing that differentiates a high rank Illari player from a low rank Illari player is pylon usage. That is like the 99% like percentile shit, right? And like if we look at like a fucking IQ graph for like the fucking bell curve, this is your average master, like this is your average like fucking Illari player. They just throw pylon like anywhere, right? They just throw it up. They just throw it on corner. This person, this fucking owl player, I mean, this guy is just fucking not even using it, like you for that last fight on defense. But
Okay, man.
this guy, the owl player, he's breaking it when someone throws a cooldown at it. He's putting it on spots where like they just can't shoot it. They just can't get an angle on it. They're like doing like fucking, they're doing crazy shit with it. So what I want you to do, what your homework will be, is I want you to go watch Sir Majed and just watch one of his VODs, like on Illari, and just watch how he uses like pylon. That guy's also just a mechanical monster, so he's just kind of like goated like that. But like you can watch, like, you can probably get a lot out of his pylon usage. Right now you're on your card, bitch. Get a pylon up though. Don't. Yeah, you could be you can be this guy again. You can be
Okay,
that guy.
man.
Get a pylon up. It's been like 40 seconds. Yai doesn't die if she has a pylon here. I don't know, man.
What?
There you go. Now it's gonna get insta broken. Good pylon.
Oh. Yes. Wait, what's they used beat?
30 seconds.
Dude, they were smoking crack this scrim. This was 7th map, and they had just given up. I think they've just started fucking around, so they just started shitting on us, because they just, like, we just stopped, like, knowing how to answer it. Like, we should, realistically, never be losing to fucking Rush on Shambali. This is a poke map. There's so many great angles for you guys. Just not you in particular.
10 seconds remaining.
I am the exception.
It's more so that you don't have the mobility to take these angles. Sojourn has a lot of mobility. Hanzo has enough mobility to get out. Illari just kind of suffers. So into the comp they're playing, especially into the comp they're playing, you're not going to have a lot of angles to take. This is getting blocked. Oh,
Nope.
Okay, it didn't.
I'm him.
Great. Now, can you shoot it?
No, but they're out of the fight. Kinda.
Is he? Is he?
Okay, we win though. We win.
No, you don't.
We do.
Wait, do you? I don't know, because
Yes.
this doesn't look like out of the fight to me.
I don't know. They suck.
There's a pylon. That's a decent pylon. They can't hit that. So like this is
least my
good.
ult hit someone.
They can't hit this. This is where you want to be putting it, right? And it just kept Flakies alive. Okay. Alright, bitch.
8 and 8. It's crazy.
Big stats from you. Honestly, you should have more deaths considering how easily exploitable you are. Their Lucio is just a fucking weirdo. Like, if you're playing into, like, hidden
I
steam
should be
here, they're
getting
just killing you
TP'd
on
on.
cooldown. You should be getting TP'd on. Like, that's what you guys would do into a team like this, right?
Living either. Yep. If we were the other team, we would be like, yo, that Illari is horrible. She's dog shit. Just TP on her and she
Oh,
dies.
speaking of,
Okay.
their Ryan is just fucking nowhere to be seen.
Yes.
And now you get the Sojin. I want you. Okay, that's I guess that's dragons. Okay. Okay, good. This is what I wanted to see. Okay, that works. Cool.
Boom. And now, please.
Okay, well maybe don't stand in front of the window.
Oh. My tank died. Unlucky.
We used a lot of ults there.
Oh wow. Yeah, now we just lose.
I think your ult was good, so I wouldn't worry about it. But I think we overcommitted, and now we're gonna suffer.
That's so
Um,
and that's unfortunate.
and that's overclocked. Okay. Alright, 10 and 15 is not as bad as what it was looking like before. That's not the worst. I've seen much worse. Let's see. Let's get the...
Overtime.
How'd scrims go?
We didn't scrim today. It's Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
We're doing a VOD right now. But considering your stats, like your healing is half of your BAPs, but it's also more than their Lucio, who's just kind of fucking
What's
giga
that guy has
feeding.
23k?
Yeah, because
Oh
they're
my
playing
God.
Rhine into poke. I don't know what you expect.
Whoa.
Your damage is pretty good. I'd like to see it probably be a little higher for 15 minutes, though. Laurie, I mean, you're kind of shooting shields, though,
Yeah, that's
so it's
kinda
kind of
low.
hard to tell. I think considering the comp and the map, it's fine. I wouldn't worry about it. Your deaths is too high, though. Like, this is a little bit higher than it should be. The inting Lucio has like one fewer deaths. This guy was just feeding his brains out, and
I
just
have
didn't
5
punish
times
him.
this
Right?
final blows.
Okay, and
That means I smurfed.
okay, but
10 deaths.
then this is a
We
little
average
high,
out.
man.
Our support deaths is the same as their support deaths.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, their healing's a
So
little bit
it's
more,
okay.
but they're playing right into poke, so you know.
Okay,
what
well,
happened
our
here?
tank took more damage. What?
What happened here? Oh my god!
Yeah. Unlucky map.
Tough map for you guys.
How did
God
Daniel
damn.
take so much damage? What?
That's not that much. Like
He
24
took
versus
more than that
22.
Rhine.
I don't know. He also had like half the blocked damage. I mean, that's probably why, right? Because Orion's blocking it instead of taking it. Ramacho is just holding right click. It might just count for damage taken as well. Because he's not blocking it with a shield, right? He's blocking it with himself.
Yeah, true.
That would be my guess. I don't know. Rem is like he's still like a hybrid brawl tank a little bit, so I wouldn't like worry about that part. I don't think he's like inting. Like Ryan has.
I don't think he's
doubled his
inting. I
ult
think it's
use,
just crazy.
though. Yeah. Considering he should be getting ult way faster than Ryan, because Ram ult is really easy to build, this is like shocking. What can I say? Bad map. Overall, watch Majed. He's good. Focus on your movement a bit when you're taking those off angles. Oh, actually, a lot. Next scrim, I want you to really think about movement. Like, on Lucio, it's super important. On Alari, it's super important. On all the characters you play, it's important, right?
Alright.
So, focus on movement. So, we'll make you... Movement. 2.
Wow.
It's hard to draw on this shit, man. Pylon placement.
Step 1 is putting it down.
What?
Step 1 is putting it down.
Yes, actually placing it. And then 3 is ult usage. I don't know, I added a period.
Hey, what's wrong
Homework.
with my alt usage?
Could still be better. Homework.
Okay.
Watch Majed. Do you know where his Twitch is?
I'm sure I can find it.
I'm pretty sure it's just Sir Majed. Not that hard to find.
Alright.
Ultraviolet
what
is
would you
also
have done
very
with
good
the
to
ult?
watch. What?
What would you have done with that ult? On
What ult?
first point.
On first point?
Yeah, when I ulted
On
the
attack or
supports.
defense?
On attack.
Probably just not used it there, to be honest.
What? Last
I mean,
fight.
save for next. I mean, like, or save for
There's an
look for an
overtime.
opening. Look for when they're baited, like bait them to card and then use it. Because when you're using it, like you end up just throwing it at supports, or you just throw it into shield, right? Like, there's no good opportunity for you to use it. You have to wait a little bit. Like, you using that ult really did nothing, if you think about it.
Yeah.
You got very, very little value out of it. Because, yeah, they're just in the far back. They don't even have to play cover. No one can hit them. And if they do hit them, they just shift, right? Like, no one's going to die. So, I think you probably just have to try and save it or look for a solo ult on someone who's, like, close enough that we can proc it and get the kill. Or force lamp. If you can force lamp with it, it's really good. But unfortunately, they just save lamp, and they just don't. They just are like out of position. Like you can't hit this reliably from here to proc it. So kind of tough. I just don't think you probably want to wait for a better opening, realistically. But,
Okay.
all right. Well, there you go. There's your 40-minute VOD.